3 life-changing pieces of advice. This is not me telling you what to do. This is others telling me what to do. I think you'll like this video. I am fortunate in that I live in a town that is primarily made of senior citizens. There's a place just down the block called Leisure Village. People jokingly call it Seizure Village, but it's called Leisure Village, and it's a retirement community. I am very upset because I qualify to live in this area. I don't, but I do. And I don't feel as though I'm a senior citizen, but evidently, according to California or United States of America, I am. The reason I'm saying I'm fortunate is because I have a lot of patients that are in their late 80s, early 90s. My oldest patient ever was 106. I've had many patients over the age of 100. And I have to say it is fascinating to help these people, to adjust these people, but to learn from them. And it's kind of interesting. These people have been through a lot, and they were here before YouTube, and they were here before the controversy of diet and what constituted health. Don't forget, they were here long before many, I don't want to say the word, before medicine used some treatments that we consider normal. I don't know if I can get away with that. Well, let's just move on. Number 1, drink water. Sodas, coffees, teas, bad. Wine, okay, evidently. It's interesting when you get an older person who comes in and says, yeah, I just have one little shot of scotch every night or a glass of wine, these things. But most of them will tell you that they feel better when they drink water. And it's interesting because across the street from me, there's Coffee Bean, Starbucks, which basically are supplying coffee, which I don't think it's coffee. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong. I think it's basically ice cream with coffee flavor, with loads of sugar. It's not good for you. So what I have found is that if I carry a water bottle like this is just a Coleman water bottle that I got off Amazon. I'll put a link down below if you want to see the one that I got. This way you don't get any of the plastics, and I find that if I drink it throughout the day, I'm at least getting this much water. Now, because I'm doing number 3, which I'm going to tell you in just a moment, I drink a lot more than this, but I try to drink this to make sure I'm just getting this in addition to what I normally drink. So health advice number 1, drink water, stay hydrated. Hydration is the key to having good skin, to having good sleep, to having good bowel movements, which every old person talks about their bowel movements. It's okay, it's totally normal. But as we age, our digestive system doesn't work as well. You need water. Number 2, many of these patients take quite a bit of supplements. You may be surprised. And these people grew up possibly when there were no supplements. It wasn't even thought of. But they do feel a difference now that they're getting older, that supplements do help. Now let me show you a supplement that I've been taking for a number of years and I recommend to patients, and I've heard of this from other people that this is a great supplement. Now this, of course, they sponsored the video, so take that with a grain of salt, but you can get whatever you want. This company, Bioptimizers, they make this magnesium breakthrough. This stuff is awesome. There are multiple types of magnesium. This has 7 different types of magnesium. So rather than trying to find the right magnesium for you, you can just take this and it works synergistically, all the different magnesiums, so that they are highly absorbable, very easy to digest, and very efficient in our digestive system. One of the biggest things I notice, and this is very important, is when you take something like this, you sleep much better. So if you take it an hour or 30 minutes before you go to bedtime, you'll sleep like amazing. The company itself actually guarantees the product. So if you're not happy after purchasing it after 365 days, you get a 1-year guarantee. I don't know of any company, supplement company that does that. That's amazing. Then you can contact them and return it, whatever you got to do. But I'm willing to bet that once you start taking Magnesium Breakthrough, you're going to find that there is a significant difference in how you feel. And that is why I personally like it. So multiple supplements to fill the gaps, because most people know that you cannot eat perfectly every single day at every meal. It's just too difficult and impossible. Understanding that, you want to supplement with the nutrients that you may not be getting in your diet. Magnesium is one of those things that in order to get the RDA of magnesium, you need to eat quite a bit of vegetables. And that is difficult for many people. Even myself, when I purposefully try to eat enough vegetables, it's a lot. You have to eat a lot. So when you take a magnesium, for example, you are filling in the gaps that your diet is not supplying. Same thing with like a fish oil. Unless you're eating salmon every single day, you're not getting enough omega-3 fatty acids, so you can supplement with that. This is what I've gathered and I've learned through dealing with older people, is that they take supplements to fill in the gaps. The third thing that is, and you already know this, but it's something that's difficult for a lot of people to do, is to exercise 7 days a week. Not 5, not 3. You're not going to the gym 3 times a week and that's it. You are doing physical activity every single day. Dan Buettner, the guy who wrote the book on the blue zones, who discovered all these different areas in the world where people seem to live a long time, but it's not just they're living a long time, they're actually thriving. They actually are healthy throughout their life. It's the activity that is one component that is very, very important. I have patients that are in their 90s that exercise 7 days a week. Now that should embarrass us all. That should just be totally embarrassing. Because at my age, if I'm not exercising every day and this old geezer can do it, then why can't I, right? And I say old geezer in a loving way because, like I said, I'm of this category too. I can live in the same community that they can. You've got this situation where these people say, if you don't stop moving, you stop moving. And if you stop moving, they put you in the grave. So never stop moving. What a great piece of advice. Why aren't we exercising every day? Now, you could go for walks, you could ride a bike, you could swim, you could do yoga. There is no perfect exercise. Just do something. Mix it up for fun. But just do something that you enjoy, get your exercise in, and you will be shocked at how well your life improves. And you may be one of these people that at a certain age, you're thriving. Now, I'm certain that many of you who are watching this are older. Now, I only picked 3 because those are the top 3. There's others. But let me know in the comment section what you think other things are, or whether I'm off my rocker. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe these things don't contribute to happiness and health and longevity. But let me know. And get your product. There's a special this month. If you really like this, you want to stock up on it, click the link down below in the description and make sure and get your discount.